So Alex, we've got here finally your first race weekend in Williams colours. We've had a bit of testing, you've had a few days off. How have they been?
Good. We've obviously a lot of analysis in between the two events, and had a bit of golf. Went to the swimming pool, did some training, but yeah, feeling ready.
And what did that analysis tell you? Where do you think you guys are going to be?
I think it'll be a tricky one, honestly. We have to wait and see. But Barcelona was a stronger circuit for us. When we came to Bahrain, it pulled the balance a little bit out. So that's to say that there's still lap time there. I'm sure everyone's got lap time on the table, but we have to see. I feel like Bahrain's historically been a pretty tough track for Williams, and if that means getting the worst one out of the way, that would be good.
In terms of extracting the most out of the car on a personal level, I know you've had time in the car last year, but not that much. Have you been able to get up to the where you want to be quite quickly?
Relatively so. I feel like in Barcelona it was a bit more confident. I knew how to place the car, what the car was doing underneath me. We've got such a windy, hot track over here. I think you saw it. Everyone making mistakes all the time, myself included. And it will take time. It feels like I'm happy with how I've got up to speed, but I still feel there's a bit more there to come, and that's also learning the car as well. It has a characteristic; it needs to be driven a certain way, and that will take time on top of the year out.
Now it's been really gusty today, and I know the conditions are supposed to improve as the weekend goes on. But how tricky do you think that might make it this weekend?
It will make it difficult, and I think you're going to see where the well-balanced cars are, because if you have a well-balanced car, it tends to perform pretty well in windy conditions. Windy conditions tends to just spread the balance. So, yeah, I think you guys will have a good idea where the pecking order is.
What will constitute a good weekend this weekend for you?
A good weekend for us is that we start off with a good baseline. I think we've got some setups to try and some directions to go for Friday, hopefully Saturday too. And if we can find something which can start to make the car click, that's a great place to start. I think once we start coming away from Bahrain into Jeddah, we should already have a track that suits us more, and we can start chipping away at it.